Good afternoon, Sagittarius. Today we're going to do a reading for you for the Sagittarius community, and the center is anger. This card was pulled earlier, and it says anger is an unmet need or a boundary that has been crossed. It reminds you to set healthy boundaries to protect yourself when facing anger. Learn to be calm and reflective, discovering growth opportunities within. Okay, so that is the center of the reading for you today. Okay, well, let's see what the Most High would have Sagittarius to know at this time. Okay, so at the center, we also have in the reverse the Eight of Pentacles here. And this is speaking to a repetitive or boring job here. Some type of failure here. Some type of carelessness or shoddy workmanship on the job. This is something that is causing you to be angry. So this may be something to do with the workplace situation that you are upset about. Someone may have crossed your boundaries here. Okay, so let's follow on to see. And we also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. And this is some bad news here. It could be about someone being immature, someone being irresponsible here with no follow through. Okay. And then at the outcome, we have the Queen of Wands here. And this is Aries, Sag, or Leo energy. This is a woman that is energetic, vivacious here. Someone who is confident and outgoing here. Okay. So when it comes to this job situation, something is repetitive and boring here. And the beginning of this, there was a lack of goals here. Someone was being lazy and irresponsible here. And this Queen of Wands, who is very independent and confident here, is possibly looking at this situation here. So this could be a boss here. You could have a female boss here who feels that you are not making the effort. You're doing a poor quality of work here, and that you are rebellious here. Okay, so let's follow on to see Sag. Okay, we have an Ace of Cups here, and we also have a King of Pentacles here. Okay, so we have a new beginning here, maybe some new relationship here that will bring you some happiness here. And there is a mature male here, someone who is successful, has high status and stability here. But there could be a lack of common sense here. Someone could be irresponsible here. Okay, there is no follow through with this King of Pentacles here. Okay, when it comes to a relationship here, something that could bring love and happiness to you, Sag, but there is no real follow through here. Someone is lacking in common sense here. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Fool here. Okay. So there could be some bad news here, right? Someone lacking in common sense here may have caused some unhappiness, so maybe some disappointment here. Okay. And there is a need to be free here. Okay. From this energy that lacks commitment here, who may be careless. Okay. And we also have the Hermit here, the Hermit in reverse here. So someone is dealing with some loneliness here, maybe some withdrawal here. They are withdrawing from socializing here. And maybe this is because they have to work because of some shoddy workmanship that was done here. Some lack of effort was put into some type of job here, and this is causing some disappointment here. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords here. Okay, so someone is at a stalemate here, sitting on the fence when it comes to some new relationship, some happiness, some joy here. Someone is sitting on the fence here. Someone needs to face their fears here. Okay, so someone needs to face their fears when it comes to something that's making them angry here. All right, it's something that has been deemed as poor quality here. Okay, so this need to be original. Okay, this idealisticness that you have, someone is speaking on it as being a failure here, shoddy workmanship here. And this could be this King of Pentacles energy, someone who sees themselves as stable and secure here. Someone sees themselves as successful here. Okay. So you could be receiving some bad news here because of this workmanship that they feel is poor quality here. And this could be this Queen of Wands energy that you are in as well, Sag, because this is fire energy. This is Aries, Sag, and Leo. Here you could feel that you are very independent, very energetic here, very vivacious, but you may get some bad news here concerning some work that you have done here. And this could make you angry that this King of Pentacles energy is calling out your workmanship here. Okay. And once again, that King of Pentacles page speaks to a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo that you may be working with who is talking about your workmanship here. Okay, so there seems to be this stalemate here. Okay, a need to face your fears here when it comes to something that is lacking in fulfillment for you. There's a lack of success or accomplishment here. And this could be with new beginnings here, with what brings you joy here, what brings you happiness here. And this may cause you to withdraw here. It may cause you to become reclusive here. All right. And you may feel somewhat isolated, okay, with this situation here. Okay, but this King of Pentacles energy here wants to make some type of choice here. Okay, it could be difficult here. So they are thinking about some choice that they need to make here. This king and this page here. They're both trying to make a choice here. But they're sitting on the fence right now concerning what they need to do. They may want a stalemate or a truce with you. Okay. But you are thinking of some type of new beginning that will bring you happiness and joy here. Okay, you are thinking of maybe making some type of leap of faith here towards something different here, something more original, something more adventurous, Sag, because you are strong. You feel you're very confident here. So maybe you're thinking of making a choice on doing something new that speaks to you emotionally here. Okay. Because your dreams have been shattered, I think, with this situation. It looks like you feel like this situation has brought you unhappiness. This job is boring and very repetitive here. You know, this lack of focus here, this shoddy workmanship, it could be because the job is boring you here. So you need to withdraw here and isolate yourself and really decide what you want to do. And you may have to take some type of leap of faith here, okay, in a new direction here. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords in the upright here. So there could be some stress here. You may feel overwhelmed here. Okay, you may need, once again, you need solitude. You need to withdraw here. You need rest, peace, and quiet from the situation that is making you angry. Okay, at work here. Okay, let's have a few cards. See what else we can see here. Okay, so we have the fire signs and the earth signs here in this situation here. Let's get some more clarity here, Sag. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups in reverse here. So this could be speaking to some type of childhood issues you have here. But once again, we have this bad news. So there is some bad news that you may receive here concerning work. And we have the Three of Cups here. So there could be some type of socializing or festival or festivities going on here. Okay, and we also have this Seven of Wands in reverse here. So this speaks to yielding, quitting, surrendering here. Okay, so you might want to quit this job here. Okay, so you may have received some bad news here. Okay, concerning your abilities at work here, lack of goals here. Someone may feel that you are immature here, but you may decide to quit. You may surrender here. Okay, you may yield to the situation. Okay, so there is some type of gathering, though, some type of festivities going on. And during this time, this may come to you that it's time to let go of this situation, to let go of this job, possibly. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. We have the World in the upright here, and we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the King, the Queen, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is concerning work, money, stability, and security for sure here. Okay, so your dreams seem to be shattered here. You are unhappy, but there's the World here. There can be some type of achievement, some type of success here. Okay, when it comes to dealing with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who is ungrounded and overly ambitious here. Okay, this could be someone that is mean-spirited as well here. Okay, and this could be the childhood issues that you may have dealt with someone who was a female who was in this energy of being ungrounded here, maybe mean-spirited towards you here, but you still can be successful and have achievement here, your goals here. And we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. And this speaks to an abuse of power or position here. So once again, like this boss, if this is a female boss here, or they could be the one who is abusing this power with you here. Okay, there's some type of inequality here. Okay, and it is causing you to be anxious and the need to defend yourself here. And you may just decide to yield and quit, give in, or give up on the situation here. And then we have the Three of Swords here. So there is some betrayal or heartbreak here. And this also speaks to removal and separation. So you may remove yourself here and separate yourself from this energy here. And we have the Eight of Cups here, which speaks to a fear of moving on. It speaks to stagnation here, staying in a bad situation and faking your happiness here. So this Queen of Wands is someone, if this is not you, Sag, you could have a fear of moving on here. Okay. So even if this is you or someone you're dealing with, there is a fear of moving on. There is stagnation here. Someone is faking being happy with the situation here. Okay, and that could be you yielding and surrendering, even though there is an abuse of power here. Um, Someone is fake here, but you're afraid to move on from this situation, so you feel lonely and you are isolating yourself here. Okay, because somebody is ungrounded here. Okay, they pretend to be innocent. Okay, but they are careless here. Okay, this is someone who is very shallow, and this is in this feminine energy here. And this is causing you to fall on your beliefs here. Okay, so the male is in the upright, but the female is in reverse here. So the male is in their mature energy, female is in the toxic or negative energy here. Okay, but you need to step back from this. You need your solitude, you need rest, you need peace and quiet, Sag, because you are angry. So you need to step back and withdraw here. If you feel like this situation is abusive here and is causing some type of block for your success or your sense of belonging here, okay, because you feel someone is faking charity, they're abusing their position with you here. And this comes from childhood here. Okay, this news, there is some bad news coming your way though concerning some type of job or position that you hold here. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get a little more clarity here. Exactly. So we can really get honed into what is happening for you, Sag. So it looks as though that there is a female energy that you work for who is talking about your skills and your abilities here, and it's upsetting you. And you are thinking about doing something different here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so we got that CEO energy. It's a female, someone that is your boss here. Okay, and they want to bring some news to you that about your goals here, about you being irresponsible or immature here. Okay, and this is someone who feels the need to take control because they are the boss here. Okay, and this is bringing up some childhood issues you may have here. Okay, some type of broken dreams that you may have had here. Okay, so it is bringing up old energy with this CEO energy of this female saying they are the boss here, and then they're speaking to your work performance here. And we have bounce back here, so you can bounce back here. You have resilience after a setback here. You can recover quickly here when it comes to new beginnings, new relationships, a reason to celebrate here, a reason to be happy. So whatever happens with this situation, you can bounce back from, Sag. And then gaslighted. So we have gaslighted here. Okay, so someone is an emotional manipulator here, and it has you questioning your sanity here. Okay, you try to be in the upright here. You're trying to be mature. You want to be successful. You want to be stable and secure here. But someone is gaslighting you, emotionally manipulating you. And this is causing you to fold on your beliefs here, giving in or giving up to this gaslighter, this person in this CEO energy here. And you are thinking about surrendering here. Okay. But they are gaslighting you. The CEO energy is gaslighting you. And you can bounce back from this. Okay. Then we have broken promises here. And we also have swipe right here. So someone has broken a promise to you, Sag here. They have failed in their commitments here. The trust is lost here. Okay. Yeah, the dreams have been shattered. There is unhappiness here and a lack of fulfillment here. that there can be success and achievement even after this disappointment here, because you can bounce back here. Okay. So the promises have been broken here. And then we have swipe right here, swipe right. Uh, that speaks to some type of instant attraction you may have for someone. Maybe this is what you're thinking of taking a leap of faith on here. Okay. A new beginning here, some freedom here. But this energy, but right now, that swipe right online dating here, you could be overly ambitious here. Okay. This could be something that is very shallow. Okay. Something that you really don't want to do here. But this could be this Queen of Pentacles that could be doing this online dating here, looking for some type of match here. And maybe this is the lost trust. Maybe you found that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse was online doing something of this nature here. Okay. And you find that to be disloyal, them to be disloyal, them to be a cheater. Okay. Let's see what else here. And then we have a situationship here. So there is some type of situationship too. There are unclear boundaries, maybe some mixed signals here. Someone is more than a friend here. And you're dealing with this loneliness and this isolation, okay? Because someone is trying to control you. There is abuse of power here. Someone is scamming. Someone is fake here. And there is a situationship. There are unclear boundaries here. And you feel lonely and paranoid somewhat here when it comes to this situation here. So there's broken promises in this situation. Okay, the CEO energy is taking control. They could be online, matching up with people, breaking promises to you here. The trust is lost here. The words that you spoke meant nothing here. And they're steady trying to gaslight you and manipulate you emotionally, Sag. But you are unbreakable. Okay, we have unbreakable here. You have inner toughness. You can endure hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me, along with this bounce back. So you have the bounce back, and you also have this unbreakable spirit here. Okay, so you may be going through something tough, but you are unbreakable. Okay. All right. Okay, so someone here who is sitting on the fence here, okay, is causing you heartbreak, betrayal here. But you can endure this adversity. Nothing can break you, okay? And you may have to make a difficult decision concerning this relationship. It says being torn between two relationships. So maybe you are torn. Maybe there is this ungrounded female here in your life that you feel is a sociopath, that is wicked. And then there's another one here that you feel is energetic and vivacious and funny here. So it's a situationship here. You have mixed signals because you have the fear of moving on here. And then we got situational single. So this is temporary loneliness, choosing the solitude, waiting for better, not settling here. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to this energetic and vivacious woman here, they are choosing solitude. They are waiting for better here, but there still is some type of fear of moving on here. There is some type of lack of self-awareness and maturity here. Okay, Sag. So someone is gaslighting you here, acting like they're single, situational single here, and they want to create a situationship with you here. Okay, but you need to bounce back. You can endure any hardship, even if you're having some type of negative situation with someone else or someone at work here. Don't allow yourself to be gaslighted into some type of situationship here. Okay, someone who is pretending to be single, but they are not here. Okay, the boundaries are unclear here. There are mixed signals here. Okay. And someone here who is, so you, it feels like it's two different situations here. Some of you may be experiencing something at work here with some CEO energy, someone who is a boss who wants to be controlling here, someone who is talking about your work ethic here. And then there could be some personal relationship outside of work here that is causing confusion in your life as well. You feel like you're being gaslighted in that way here, but with these two situations, you can still bounce back here because you are unbreakable here. Okay. Hmm. And this situationship with these unclear boundaries here, someone is definitely abusing their power. There is an inequality here, a lack of charity, a lack of giving here. Okay. A lack of generosity here, or they're abusing your generosity with this situationship here. So this Queen of Wands energy here is situationally single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude here, waiting for better and not settling, right? But yet there is still within this fear of moving on here, staying in a bad situation here. So Sag, this is you. You know, you're in a situation, but you feel single here. Okay. And you're waiting for something better before you make a choice here. But this situation needs to be dealt with promptly here because it seems to be causing some kind of confusion. And maybe this personal situation is also affecting your work situation too. Okay. Because this gaslighting, you're questioning your sanity here. So this could be affecting your work here, right? Because they have this repetitive or boring job here. You have this lack of effort, a lack of commitment to it, poor quality here. You feel like you're in a situation where you're gaslighted here, okay? And you have a lack of courage, a lack of stamina here, okay? So you have to start stepping back here because this is overwhelming you. This is overloading you. And you need to relax, you need to rest, you need to have peace and quiet here. So you have to have peace and quiet. You have to clear up the situationship, okay? Clear up the situation with these broken promises here because you're dealing with something at work possibly that is affecting you emotionally here when they're talking about your work ethic here. So you need to um, take a step back here. Okay. So you can bounce back here from someone who may have been online meeting people here, pretending that they are single, situational single, right? Waiting for the better here, or the better option before they make a decision here. We're just going to take 3 of these cards here and see what we have here. Okay. So this situation is causing you to miss out or lose an opportunity. So, yeah, this is affecting your ability to be stable and secure here. It's causing you to miss out because you're so focused and so angry about the things that are happening in your life that you cannot see that you have a good opportunity in your life and you may miss out on it. That's what that world is about. There is success, there is accomplishment here. But if you stay focused on these broken promises with this individual, this dream that has shattered your life, you feel like there's a lot of disappointments here. You will miss out on this opportunity here. Okay. And then you have return to sender, backfired on them. Okay, so whatever someone is trying to do to you, that energy will be returned to them. It's going to backfire. Okay, so whoever is trying to send bad news or hope something bad happens with you concerning your work here, it's going to return to sender here. It's not going to work here. When they're talking about your lack of effort or commitment to something or your workmanship, it's going to return to sender. Okay. And then we have here the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. Okay, so this is a narcissistic energy who is doing this here, this CEO energy here. It says, I am the boss here. This ungrounded or overly ambitious Queen of Pentacles energy here is a narcissistic person. And whatever they're trying to do is going to be returned to them. It's going to backfire here. So the work situation will be cleared up. Or for some of you, your personal intimate relationship will be cleared up because whatever someone is trying to do, either be gaslighting you here, pretending to be single and online, trying to find someone to date here. Okay, this is someone who is disloyal, a cheater here. Okay, someone who is foolish and careless here. Someone that has a lack of real commitment to a situation here. And you're trying to get a truce with this person, but it's causing you a lot of heartbreak and depression here. But you are tough. You have inner toughness here. Okay, and this energetic and vivacious energy that's very outgoing and dependent here has a fear of moving on here, a lack of self-awareness here, staying in a bad situation here that has you feeling situationally single. Even though you're in it, you don't feel like a couple here. Okay. So you have situationship here with this unclear boundary, situational single here. Okay, so there's just a lot of detachment, no real cohesiveness here. Okay, so someone is causing you to miss out on a good opportunity here. This person is narcissistic here. But everything that they do will be returned back to them. But you need to take a break. You need to rest. You need peace and quiet. You need to meditate because this is affecting you because you are angry about all these things that are going on in your life at this time here. Okay. There's a lot of loneliness here. Okay. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling betrayed here, Sag. And you're afraid to move on. Okay. You are staying in a bad situation here where you feel like you're situationally single here. Okay. But this is about choosing solitude as well. So solitude is definitely needed here. Okay. So that you can bounce back here from someone who's been gaslighting you, someone who breaks promises because the trust is lost here. Okay. So you need to back up and let this thing play out here. You may have to make some choices that you are afraid to make here. Okay, but you can't be afraid of moving on, especially right now, because this anger can cause you health issues here. Okay, so set healthy boundaries for yourself, protect yourself here. Learn to be calm and reflective here. Okay. So if someone is talking about your lack of effort or confidence here, step back here. Get your solitude, because solitude is something that you really do need at this time. So you can think about what it is you want to do here. Okay. Don't fold on your beliefs here, because someone is just trying to gaslight you. So don't fold on your beliefs. Don't quit. Okay. Don't show weakness at this time here. Okay. Because someone is just distorting reality here. They're being deceiving. And this is someone who has a narcissistic way. about themselves here. Okay. All right. So, Sag, that's what I see for you. You need to get a safe space. That's on the bottom of the deck. You need a safe space for yourself at this time. Okay. An emotional sanctuary, a comfortable solitude. Protect your vulnerability. Somewhere you feel safe. So here I am safe. So you have to find that safe place for yourself here. So you can get past this anger and you can make decisions without being angry. You want to make decisions from a place of peace, right? You want to be clear. You don't want to make any decisions because you are angry. And just know that everything that they're doing is going to backfire. That's karma. If they're doing wrong, it's going to come back to them. Okay. And you will bounce back from whatever they're doing because you are unbreakable. Nothing can break you and nothing can keep you down. Okay. So just know that you have the strength to get past all of these broken promises, this gaslighting, these situationships here where it's not clear what is going on. If you're together, if you're not together, they're online, they're doing things and you don't trust them anymore. Okay. So you need time to get in your safe space, time to think and make good choices for yourself. Okay. Because the world is there. You can get success, you can achieve, you can accomplish. Okay. But you have to leave this abusive and gaslighting situation behind. It could be with an emotional situation or a work situation, but work situation, I would say get you something before you leave that situation, of course, something that you can help you pay the bills and still be stable and secure. And if it's an emotional situation, then you need to really think about how to get out of it. I don't know if it's you're married or if it's just someone you're living with, but there is some gaslighting going on and there is some cheating here. Okay. And someone is pretending to be single. So either that's you or someone else, but you're pretending to be single. So if you want to be single, then do what you need to do so you can stop being in this mode of being angry about things. So make clear choices, whether it's in work or in love, Sag. So that's what I see. Find your safe space, find your peace, and make the choices that you need to make so you can get out of this energy of being angry about what is happening in your life at this time. Neptune Soulful Seer is out. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Have a blessed day.